Yeah, hey, I'm Robin Marin. Just your kind of average housewife. Actually, I'm not a housewife anymore. I used to be a housewife. Yes, I used to be a wife. I used to be on the winning team, yay! Everybody who is married is on the winning team. I was here at McCurdy's a couple weeks ago, and the comic asked, who is celebrating in the room? Of course, there was two couples celebrating really long anniversaries, and everybody was like, woo! Go! High five! You guys are awesome! That is what I call being on the winning team. And then, like, I'm getting divorced, and everybody's so sorry for you, and they sigh a lot. And it's no fun. It's like you're on the losing team. Loser! And everybody feels so sorry for you. And it really does suck in a big, giant way, in a lot of ways. But the thing I was thinking about this morning is the no sex part. I mean, when you're married, at least you have someone to have sex with. Kind of on the regular. And being single is a seriously frustrating situation. I can almost see kind of why people use services outside, you know, hookers. I can kind of get it because it's kind of lonely. And you know what I miss the most? I miss being kissed. I was reading the paper the other day in bed, you know, I'm reading the Wall Street Journal, and my arm is right there, so I just kissed it. Kind of pathetic, but I kissed my own arm. And a girlfriend of mine, she called me the other day. She's like, hey, Robin, how's it going? I'm like, well, I don't really usually like to tell anybody, but I am kind of lonely. I know. Loser. I'm a little bit lonely. You know, you live with someone for 35 years, and then there's nobody, and it's a little lonely. And she's like, oh, yeah, well, she kind of like skipped right over that, like, my heart is over there. And she's like, well, you know what? I got a great new vibrator. I'm like, is she trying to tell me that a vibrator cures loneliness? It probably cures the I need to have sex part a little bit, but it sure as hell doesn't cure loneliness. People have sex because they want to cuddle. Anyway, so she's telling me about this great vibrator and that I needed to get one stat right away. It was like the best thing since, I don't know, whatever. She even went away with her husband for the weekend. They're like 45 minutes away from the house. And she was fully prepared to have her husband turn around, and he was fully prepared to turn around and go get that vibrator. I think that falls under the category of happy wife, happy life. Yeah, because the only reason they didn't turn around was because the city they were going to, a couple hours away, they called like the sex store in that shop, and they had one. So anyway, I decided that I maybe need to go get this thing because it's getting kind of pathetic at my house. But a couple of years ago, I was trying to spice up my marriage, and clearly it didn't work because I'm anyway, I was thinking to get on the winning team again. And let me know what you think about this. I was thinking about starting smoking and then quitting so that everybody would be happy for me again. Or maybe I'd gain a bunch of weight and then lose a bunch of weight, and I could be on the winning team again. What do you think? Do you think it's easier to stop smoking or find love again? That's a toughie. Anybody? 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 Oh. Anyway, okay, so I was gonna spice up my marriage. So I own a yoga studio down the street. And in the studio, there's the head shop, the sex shop, Simon's restaurant, and the yoga studio, fan store, floor store, ski store in Florida, I don't know which one, but then my yoga studio. And I was thinking about spicing up my marriage, so I go down there and I ask for this Kama Sutra stuff. It's like the powdery thing, and it's kind of sweet and tastes good. It's got a little feathery thing. It's kind of nice. So I went in there and like, that's a pretty benign thing to buy at one of those stores because I don't know, I'm a mature woman, but I'm still a little bit shy going in there and having someone see what I'm gonna buy. So anyway, I buy this product, and the man behind the counter is like, yeah, okay, Robin, hope you enjoy it. I'm like, yes, I will. So a couple weeks go by, and guess what? The guy from the sex store comes into my yoga studio and says, so how do you like that product, Robin? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, don't fucking ask me how I like a product that I bought at the sex store. Boundaries, man. Come on. But actually, actually, I hadn't even used it yet because my marriage was going want, so I hadn't even used it yet. And I still haven't used it yet. It's like 2 years old. I wonder if it has an expiration date. Anyway, so back to the vibrator. I'm thinking, I have no man in my life and I should probably get some new equipment, a la my friend. So she sends me a picture of it. She is so hell-bent on me getting the right one. So I decide, I get up enough courage, and I'm going to go down to Giggles down here on the trail, and I'm going to I fashioned this story that I'm going to go in there and pretend like I'm going to a bachelorette party and I'm looking for a gag gift. So I'm in there and I'm wandering back into the back room where they have all the toys, and all of a sudden there's like Barbie next to me. She's like, hi, can I help you find something? I'm like, no, I'm not really here, just ignore me. She's like, well, if you need anything, I'm right over there. I'm like, okay, just go by right over there because I need some privacy. Okay, so I can't find it. I'm looking at my phone, I'm looking at the counter, looking at my phone, looking at the counter. Finally, I give up and I walk kind of towards the front of the store, and there it is, sitting, la 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 la, bright and shiny on the counter. I grab that thing and I head for the counter when I notice it's $149 fucking dollars. I say that out loud, about that loud. I'm thinking, why is this thing so expensive? And there's Barbie. She's right there. She's run up. She's like, oh, wow. It's all about the power. And it has its own battery pack. And she grabs my hand and she sticks the thing in my hand. And she like fires the things up through all 82 speeds. I'm like, wow, that is good. And I say, but $149, sister, really? I don't think so. So I grabbed her hand because now we're really good friends because she's used a vibrator on me, anyway, on my hand. And I'm thinking, cut the shyness, just get me in the back room and show me which one of these things is under 50 bucks here. And so she kind of like, okay, this one and that one. I'm like, I grab one and I walk to the counter and it's a dude, it's a man. And I'm thinking, oh man, I would just want to be invisible here. And I don't even pay with my credit card because I don't want him to see my name. I like throw some cash on the counter. And he's like, okay, well, because these products are final sale, no return, we have to see if they work. And I immediately stick my hands in my pockets thinking, do not use this thing on my hand. And he fires it up, it's working fine, sticks it back in the case. And then I'm thinking, great, I have some random